this is Bharathi and welcome to my channel. So let's do a daily go makeup today. Let's just start over. Starting off with a Himalaya sanitizer. I'm just dropping over a bit of sanitizer onto my hand and sanitizing it for more hygiene purpose. Then I'm taking this cotton pad and gonna add little drops of Neutrogena deep cleanser. I have this combination skin type, more of a dry skin, so I'm using this cleanser and cleaning off my face to remove those excess dust and dirt on my face. Having a clear face with no dust and dirt would help you accomplish a beautiful makeup. Once it is done, let your skin dry and then let's start moisturizing. I'm using this Kaya moisturizer. As I told you, I have a combination skin type, and according to my experience, this have been a great companion to me to have having a good skin using this moisturizer. Easily available in all the outlets of Health and Glow, also online. So I have taken this moisturizer and applied it on my face and now started doing a gentle massage over my face, neck, keeping my skin hydrated. So I'm just dabbing over my skin and I feel the moisturizer is settled well. Now I have chosen up this Faces primer. So basically we use primer to give that base so that the makeup lasts long, also easily blends. So these are the uses of the primer, and for now I'm using this Faces primer. In my further coming videos I'll show you different kinds of a primer. So once it is done, I'm taking this Kiko color correction palette. It has this 4 beautiful color correcting things in it, and I'm gonna take today an orange corrector. I have this dark pigmentation on my forehead, below my eyes, next to my nose lines, also across my lip. Using this small flat brush, I'm gonna pick up some orange product and start applying them on my forehead where the pigmentation is most visible. Following the same onto the next part of my forehead. Basically the color correction is done to eliminate any pigmentation. Pigmentation means the dark colors or some white spots, red spots and blue spots. So to eliminate them, we use this color correction. Also, if you do not do color correction and directly go onto your foundation, you will turn out to be a clown at the end of your makeup because it will be found complete grey. So I have applied my orange corrector all over my pigmented places in my face. Now taking up my pack blender, I'm gonna blend them well onto my skin. Blending is the most important thing that everybody who does makeup to themselves, they must be good at blending. Next, let's go to eyebrow. I'm using this mini Nika eyebrow palette. Such a cute little thing it is. So I'm gonna pick up this black eyebrow shadow thing onto my eyebrow brush. So this brush is from PAC Platinum Series 2. I'm gonna pick up a slight product from the palette and gonna give some slight soft stroke onto my eyebrows. I'm not making my eyebrows look more broader or more thicker or more dark. I'm just keeping it simple because this is a daily go makeup where you're supposed to look simple. I'm not adding excess product, I'm just adding the much needed things. So following my arch, I'm completing my eyebrow and trying to blend them well using the same brush. Make sure you do not pick up much product. So I'm concentrating on the upper eyebrow line. Now you can see how much of a difference it makes to have your eyebrow being completed. Now I'm going to do the same onto the next part of my eyebrow, the other side, not taking much product and blending them well onto that place. So once this is done, it is very much needed to conceal your eyebrows. So I'm going to conceal my eyebrow using this LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Warm Honey that suits my skin tone. I usually prefer the foundation and concealer to be one shade darker or 2 shade or the perfect to my skin. I have put a little bit of this concealer onto my makeup plate and picked it up using my Wet n Wild flat concealer brush. Trust me, this is one of my favorite concealer brush. I have used more than 4-5 brands of brush. and I found this more comfortable while concealing my eyebrows. So the importance of concealing your eyebrow is that you get a clear, arched and crisp eyebrows done completed. So I'm gonna pick up some more products and do the same onto my next eyebrow. Not taking much product, again keeping it sufficient enough. Now I'm taking my eyebrow brush and I'm gonna brush my eyebrow once so that things are kept well on the places. You can see the eyebrows are done well. Now I'm gonna take up my Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 330 and start off from my face base things. So I'm taking a bit of product onto my makeup plate. Not much, go little by little because it would not be good wasting the product. I'm taking a bit of the product onto my fingers and then putting in a format of dots onto my face, like the way it has been shown now. I'm taking this pack blender, I'm gonna blend it very well. So I'm again stressing, any makeup will be resulted great only when the blending is done on point. Blending is very, very important, and before you use the blender, make sure you wet your blender a bit, not much, a bit, as if it is just moisturized. I'm taking the same Fit Me foundation onto my eyes. I'm not using any concealer on my eyes because it's a daily go makeup where we usually try to cut off much works onto our makeup. I'm taking the same foundation onto my forehead and blending them very well on place. Do not take much product. Whatever you pick the sufficient one. Try to eliminate excess of things working around your face. So I'm taking the same Fit Me foundation onto my neck so that the complete face and neck looks even toned. Blending them well. Also onto my neck, and the leftover things on blender will be blended well on our ears. Now you can see the pigmentations are cancelled and you have gotten even skin tone. Though I didn't use any concealer, eyes also seem to have an even skin tone. Now I'm gonna pick my MAC compact powder in the shade NC42. I'm gonna take up my pack powder brush. This is also from Platinum Series 2. This pack brushes are a set of brushes that I had purchased, which contains all the brushes necessary for makeup basically. So you can find them in Nykaa. I'm taking just a sufficient product onto my brush and placing my powder properly, blending them on my skin above the foundation. I'm blending them on my eyes, nose, across my chin, ears and also onto the neck. So the basic agenda behind any makeup is that the face and the neck should look similar. They must complement each other as if they are on the same lane of tone. Now some contouring game. Contouring is my favorite thing because it gives a proper shape to my face. So I'm just contouring them on my cheekbones, on my jawlines and also on the forehead. I'm going to take up my pack blender and blend them well. Again, I'm stressing blending is really important. I'm just blending all over where I had applied the stick contour. Now I'm going to take up another brush. This is also from PAC. So now I'm going to take this MAC Studio Fix Compact in the shade NW45. So this NW45 is a beautiful chocolate colored compact which I prefer mostly for contouring once I have used the stick. Now you can see I'm contouring the spots where I had used contour sticks again. The stick and the compact just complement each other in giving a good contoured look. Now you can see how defined your face looked with shapes. Now let's start with the eyes. I'm gonna use this beautiful Revolution palette in the 80s collection. So 1980 was the time where colors played on every woman's eyes. So this palette contains all those colors which usually girls have their wardrobe collections like. Using this palette, I'm sure you can complement any eye look with your dress code. Now I'm gonna pick this brown shade from an electric lane from this palette. I have taken up a sufficient product onto my blending brush and blending them very well on my crease. I'm not going above crease and I'm not going to add any other color. I'm just trying to keep everything as simple as possible. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to blend well on the other eye. Now you can see how natural my eyes look, as if there's nothing added, it's just natural. Now this is another flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pick up black and brown from this 1980s Revolution palette. I'm going to pick black from Let's Dance Lane and the brown from Electric Lane. I'm going to dust off the extra and start blending on my lower lash line. I'm blending them lower lash line. I'm not creating a thick line below my lower lash. Again, a thin one I'm going to draw below the lower lash line. I'm just blending them, and the blend I'm not continuing till the inner corner of the eyes. I'm just stopping my blend exactly at the point where my lower lashes have ended. I'm going to do the same onto my other eyes. Now you can see eyes look little defined, but it's not yet completed unless there is some kajal put in. So kajal is every Indian woman's favorite. I think all women all across the world love kajal. So I'm going to use my favorite Faces Intense Black Kajal. This is also called as Kadige or Kankappu in Kannada. So I'm going to give a soft stroke on my lower lines. This Faces Kajal comes with so soft, smooth film that you can easily apply them. Not only on the lower lash line, I'm going to smudge them little bit beneath. Not much, but a bit in a proper shape. Do not worry if you haven't put in proper shape, because anyway we are going to blend it. Now I'm going to pick my pencil brush and I'm going to smudge those kajals beneath, so that the already applied brown and black shadow on this kajal mix together to give a good definition for your below eyeline. So this is a tight lining I'm doing. Tight lining is nothing but putting kajal over your upper lash line and lower lash line. This is a bit tricky. Make sure you find your way in tight lining yourself. You can see how well defined the eyes with kajal looks. And I'm sure if girls walk out without kajal, people would not randomly would for sure ask, are you well or not? So kajal plays a vital role onto our beauty. So I'm doing the same. I'm just adding the beneath and then blending them well on the other eyes. Now let's just contouring the nose. I'm going to take back my NW45 MAC Compact. As you can see, it's NW45. I'm going to use this angular brush from PAC again. This angular brush makes it very easy to blend this chocolate brown compact and give a sharp nose point to me. I'm going to draw those gentle soft lines. As you can see, the shape of my nose seems to be different. It's really adding a lot of effects on my nose. So yeah, now let's move on to the lips. Take any of the lip care of your choice that you use regularly. I'm taking mine. I'm going to gently dab them onto my lips. Now the time to show my favorite, one of those favorite collections from MAC mini lipsticks. So this is in the shade Meher. So this cute little bullet looking kind lipstick does a lot of magic. It is a perfect lipstick for any nude makeup. Now I'm gonna put some lipstick on my lower lip and then upper lip. But yes, the game is still not over. Usually people prefer contouring their lips using lip pencil and then the lipstick, but here I'm adding something different. I'm basically putting my Meher shade lipstick from MAC Mini and then gonna use my Faces lip pencil in the shade Brown 03. So once the lipstick is done, let me take up my Faces Brown 03 lip pencil. Yeah, this is the one. I'm gonna first draw the border. I'm just giving an outline to my lip. I'm not over defining my lips, giving a proper definition for the existing lip shape, not stopping at the border. I'm also going to blend them well onto the lips. Now you can see I'm adding them on the lip area. this both color I mixed, and I love the way they turn the color. It just increased the pigmentation of a meher lipstick is what I feel. So yes, the makeup seems to be ending, but mascara is still on the game. So this is my favorite Kiko mascara. I'm gonna apply it on my lower lashes and also on the upper lashes. I don't prefer applying the false lashes on an everyday go. Probably for some wedding, some important functions, I might prefer them. Else I feel like my lashes are good enough that I can define them well using my mascara. Now some light brown blushes. If you're a girl with too much smiles, I strongly suggest do a blush. It adds more to your smile. And then some highlighting game. I'm using this Revolution HD highlighting palette. Keeping my dusky skin as natural as possible, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild highlighter brush. I'm gonna choose this bronze highlighter from the palette. I'm gonna take a bit of product, dust off the extra, and start blending the highlighter above the cheekbone. There are some spots in the face which are called highlighting spot, which I'll be explaining in my future video. So I'm applying the highlighter onto my nose, tip of the nose, also on the cupid of the lips, and then on the chin. So yes guys, I think this was all I was talking about, the daily go makeup, or the subtle or the simplest makeup. This makeup goes well on your western dress. As you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt and it is complementing completely, and the free hairs adding it more extra bonanza. So not only this, you can even go out with this makeup using your simple churidars or some saris. Trust me, with a sticker on it, sari would look really great onto this. So no makeup is completed until spray is done, because you want your makeup to stay for long. I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild makeup spray and end it. Thank you for watching the video. Please do subscribe my channel and also give me a thumbs up if you feel like you have loved the video. This is my first video. Sorry for any correction that is to be assumed and done. I would love to improvise myself. Please give me your feedback in the comment section. You can even follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I'll attach the links in the description box. Also, give me your suggestions or the makeup look you want to see further, or anything you want to see further as a video by my side. Do let me know. Thanks.